try to sort out the audio here. So it was kind of glitchy. Volume a bit. Now, I'm still waiting for the Cisco update for them to improve the algorithm in the auto director, but I'm just gonna have to wait. So I can't keep it on auto director 24/7, so I'm gonna have to do some of it myself. And so it's really gonna be hard for me to catch everything going on, but I'm gonna try my best. And one of their players just timed out, which does not sound promising. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have 2 matches today. Let's see. Yeah, it might be a second match going on in about 1 hour or 2 hours. So, if you want to see another match after this one, just stick around, and I'll definitely come with an answer if there will be a second match today, as most of the matches are being played on Sundays. Now we're a bit delayed, as I think the match was supposed to start 15 minutes ago. Yeah, looks like the last player is in here. Okay, so we've got an answer. There will be a second match right after this one, and if this match takes too long, I'm just gonna jump in. And I might be a couple of rounds too late, but we're just gonna have to see how it ends. Now, I really expect Fire Rises to take this match, as this hasn't shown like their potential, if they have any. But here we go. There's an iPhone 3 going on, and this is the fun part about Counter-Strike in the competitive scene. I love the knife battles. It's something to have a laugh on. Oh, almost the knife here. Soldier is going to be able to stab one of them. It looks like everyone is playing a bit passive. They're afraid to go for it, but Fire Rises does take one player alive, and it's actually a really strong knife fight there from Dash, as they take out all of Fire Rises players, and looks like they are gonna stay on CT. Now let's see, it's the important pistol round, and first of all we're gonna see Fire Rise's eco tactic or pistol tactic, to be more specific. Looks like the bomb is gonna go middle here. They're gonna push down mid. Zombie is gonna take down Soldier, playing a bit aggressive here. One of the CTs are gonna push in into uppers here. Zombie is gonna be able to take him out as well. Seems like 2 players are gonna push on long, trying to take the A site guy down. Zombie sees the 3rd player here, takes him down with a huge burst. Really impressive gameplay right now, and it's all up to Muffin here. Gets taken down by Enix right after, in a really impressive round by Fire Rises so far. And looks like they are gonna buy SMGs up, some AKs, maybe for Zombie, since he did manage to get a lot of kills that round. But no, it looks like it was STB. Looks like Dish is going to play 3 on long here. Blob is going to take a lot of damage though. And it looks like the T's are going to try to push into B here. Rexing doesn't have B under lockdown completely here, as 2 players are close middle. We're going to trade 1-for-1 here. Muffin is going to take that one down in middle as well. Bump is going down. Kelsa is able to put some money in the bank. And we're going to have to see what the CTs can do on the retake here, as it is a 1 versus 2 here. They know where it is now. He is able to land some damage onto him, getting the first player down, getting the second player down as well on site. Getting a huge round for Fire Rises. It is probably the 3 first rounds will go to, since they do have weapons and such. And CTs doesn't. Now, let's see if they can keep this up with the impressive gameplay they have shown us even in the 2 rounds we have played so far. Blob with a huge flash coming on here. Snippy is going to be able to take 2 players out. Is going to be able to take the 3rd one? No, it isn't. He does protect the bomb site a little, getting some damage onto Soldier, as there is 3 CT players in CT spawn here. There's a lot going on, and a pretty fast round for Fire Rises. They managed to get one of the first players down on B, but they didn't seize Snippy behind the big box, and he was able to take 2 of them down, but was a bit of a late rotate from his teammates. And it looks like it's gonna be a long push on the Biobron here. CT's completely flashed, but they managed to get 2 of Fire Rise's players down, getting the 3rd one as well. Looks like the 2 last remaining players are going to try to peek long and see if they can get something at. But CT does smoke it off, and he's not able to try to get the first peek. Now STB with a Galil, which is not too strong of a weapon. And just going to smoke it all off. And he might be able to get a picker right after the smoke goes out. We just saw a flash coming in from really close. Misses the first shot. Lands the second shot though. Knows there's one more close, but is not able to kill him. And it's all up to STB here. Looks like he is having some issues. But he does go down. Now, this is going to give Dish some momentum, as they know they have weapons. And doesn't look like Fire Rises, they're going to save their money and just wait around. STB gets taken down by Roxing here, as he peeks middle up to short. And looks like it's going to be a fast mid to B here. They do manage to pick off the upper. There is 1 more B player, as they haven't seen him yet. He's playing behind big box. There he gets seen. Takes down Enix though, but Kalza is able to finish him off, as he has an up. Is not able to get the first shot there onto the player in the B doors. And 2 rounds for Dish so far. It seems to have been improving a bit when they have weapons. And we're gonna have to see now what Fire Rises can do, as they have bought up weapons, I believe. Yes, they have. Looks like Snippy actually got the first kill there onto the B. And we see Smoke scan down middle and short here. Blob is going to peek middle there, gets the first one down. And they might be able to do a bit of a short push after the smoke goes out. And there is a CT player really close there, so here comes the first flash. Doesn't see him yet. Is able to pick down Enix as he peeks short there. Sees another player. Soldier is going to be able to take him down as well. It's all up to SB as he gets peeked off in tunnels, just as I said that. And I believe Fire Risers must come up with something new, as it should be on a eco, yeah. And it looks like it is going to be a bit of a long push here. Started with 2 kills, so he's going to be able to take the 3rd one. Yes, it is through the smoke. Last player in the middle, Roxing, is going to finish him off, and really fast round there. And Stud was able to pick up 3 kills there, which is going to give him a lot of money. As the CT's economy looks pretty good so far. T's economy looks not too much spread, but it is a bit spread and a bit too low maybe, and they're gonna have to fix that later. Now it looks like that 3 Thief players are gonna stack up at short to see if they can get something to work, and just gonna have to wait and see. Soldier is gonna meet on 1 T player, gets him down. He does another as a 2nd player. They know he's really close there. Someone should jump there, but here comes the nades. Doesn't take a lot of damage from it though. He's just gonna hold it, playing a bit passive. And smokes onto CT. Looks like the soldier is gonna be going a bit aggro. Is he gonna pick the 1st kill? No, but Professor is gonna finish him off, as Professor is also gonna die from the 2nd player in mid. But looks like the T players has pushed into B already. Stud gets 1 player. Snippy finds a 2nd player. Really lucky there, and gets to finish him off. And a huge open shot into tunnels, into STB, finishing the round. So far on the buy-up rounds, this seems to be really good, and they have the momentum and the confidence to do everything they need to. And we're just gonna have to see if Fire Rises can come up with something new. But by the looks of it right now, it is gonna be a B push. Snippy finds the 1st player. Now it looks like they're a bit too afraid to peek here, but Base Raper does seem to just find him, and the Oprah is going to have a hard time here because of all the AK shooting towards him, but he does have a teammate helping him out. Kelsa finishing Professor off in Longhouse. And the T's are going to move into lowest here. Knows there's 1 top middle, finishes him off. And they might be able to rotate into long or short. 1 mid player does huge damage onto STB and finishes him off. And the last player remaining, Base Raper, gets taken down by Stud. And another round from Dish, doing a huge comeback after losing 3 rounds against Fire Rises. Seems to be reading them pretty good on where to peak and where to have the control in the rounds. And somebody's gonna meet 2 of the long players here, just trying to peek and see if he can get an opening. Really unlucky there on the timing on his shots. CT doesn't take a lot of damage from that. Now, right now we say the T's are just spread out, trying to find an opening. I don't know if they should be doing that right now, as they haven't had any success with it in the past rounds. Snippy there comes with 2 huge AWP shots, are going to be able to pick 1 B and 1 in middle. Now Soldier is going to find Kalsa going on towards short here. Kalsa finishes him off though. And it is a 1 versus 1 versus 5 here. Stud is going to find him and take him down immediately. And did another round for Dish, which is really surprising as it is right now, and they seem to have control over most of the pots. And Fire Rises just doesn't seem to find the correct opening they need to get around. And sees one player in Longhouse. He's gonna fall back though. He doesn't want to challenge him too much. Now the mid seems to be a bit open. He's gonna see a guy in CT, but does kill a zombie. I think going a bit aggressive here. He's gonna see one player on shore. Is he gonna be able to get away from that? Yes, it is. He is also able to get a player down by doors, as it is CT. And Kalsa has decided to just go on to B, found an opening, is able to kill Roxing as he has full B control right now. In a 2 versus 2, as his teammate is in tunnels as well, and now they're gonna have B control. And now comes the retake from the CTs. This is gonna be really hard, I think. There the push comes, taking the B player down as there is one tunnels. His teammate is gonna support him though, trying to take down the tunnels guy as he just does that as I say it. And another round for Dish. As they seem to be just picking one round after one, but right now Kalsa did seem to find an opening into B, so they know what to do to get a B control. They just need to hold it more properly and probably have a few more players in. And then we see the same tactic. And here comes a B push from Fire Rises. Roxanne with one kill. Snippy finishes him off though. They are gonna have B control right now. Kalsa with the bomb planted down. Comes the nades. Snippy takes a lot of damage from that. Now, shouldn't really peek him anyway, as they just need to wait for them trying to take it. And here the retake comes. They are pushing onto every angle, and just manage to take everyone down and get control over the B bomb side again, and getting the defuse. Now the overtake over B there from the T's were really good. They managed to get the B guy down. They managed to do some after plans. The only thing they wasn't able to hold against the CT's retake. And CTs are gonna do the same setup every time because it works. And here we come. T players rushing into B side again. The CTs are gonna do the same thing and just hold right outside B and just peek it one after one and see if they can get the picks. Now, they're really gonna focus their nades on the window because he seems to manage to get a lot of the kills here. Kalsa with a huge Glock shot onto Soldier. And we have 4 CTs in B ramp. And I'm just waiting for the retake. Here he comes. STB with a huge headshot. Looks like they have gained control and are gonna be able to get one round right now. And it seems like they found an opening to getting more rounds. So let's hope they can manage to keep up the good work and make this a really interesting match. Now, it looks like it's gonna be 3 plays going in tunnels. Doesn't seem to be pushing B again though, as you see this time this Snippy through the smoke right into STB. Zombie managed to pick up the rotate. Enix as well, short rotate. It seems like they have gotten 2 of the players playing on A. Base Raper taking some damage, but managed to get away on short. Seems like the T's know there is a long guy. Base Raper gets the kill on CT as he jumps up on the box on site. Stat is going to try to peek on site as he hears the bomb being planted. Or not. Where is the bomb? Oh. Tulsa on short here. They really need to, they don't really need to plant the bomb, but it would be nice to have it down as fast as possible before the CT's getting position here. Tulsa gets taken down by Snippy. Snippy is going to be able to take the second guy as well, which was playing quite aggressive, then rather just planning it. They could have gotten away with some more money in the bank, but seems like they didn't. And it's going to be Eco or Deco. No, it's going to be a 4 since it is the last round, yeah. And looks like they are able to pick up the players needed here. Soldier playing really close on shot is going to be able to take the first frag. Is going to be able to take the second. No, Enix is going to be able to take him down. Looks like Firewise has just stood up and taking the A site down, but the bomb is back on middle. They have the CT player holding it though. It's able to kill STB, and this is going to be really hard for Enix. Snippet is in lowers and gets an ult shot right in his head. Now, 4 rounds for Fire Arises does really sound to surprise me. I'm just gonna see how they do as CT. As you know, there's a lot of teams which are surprisingly good at the CT side or T side, but surprisingly bad at the other side. Now, Dish is gonna push 2 on long here, taking Enix down, holding long alone. Base River with 2 huge headshot onto short here as they push it, and oh, looks like there is gonna be a push though. And it's a 3 versus 1. Status all alone. Managed to kill 1 guy at least. Does have 12 health though, and it's gonna be doesn't seem to go in his favor right now. Now, if he managed to kill Kalsa in CT, he might have an opportunity here, as STB is gonna see if he goes back. But no, Kalsa does kill him on crossover, as expected. Now it looks like Fire Rises have seemed to getting the momentum back to be able to get some rounds, and it looks like the T-side is going to be a bit hard. Looks like it is going to be a big push from Disher. SCW with 2 kills, 3 kills, but this side right after, and quite a fast round from Disher, as they're all just going to demolish them down to this round as they had an eco. And a really quick round for Fire Rises. Too bad it lost a few players with guns, which is going to leave them with less money in the next rounds. And they're going to place 4 towards tunnels. And Kelsa pushing lowers here, gets first frag, gets taken down by Professor right after, but Base Raper does manage to throw an nade in lowers and take him down. Now I'm just gonna wait. Oh, Enix coming with the backstab, killing Roxing in middle, takes him off guard, but Stud has gotten the information needed to kill him. As we see here, sees the player middle. STB does kill him though. Looks like Soldier is having some problems here. Might be timing out. Huh. Yeah, it does seem to be having some issues right there. all we can do is just wait and see if they can sort the issues out, as we haven't seen a pulse yet. And playing with 4 people right now. This is gonna be a bit hard, but they are gonna continue. This is gonna focus a lot on B right now. They haven't had really too much success on B, so I don't see why. But Casa picks up stat in middle, huge up shot. One of the short players is gonna push it though. Snippy does see him. Is he gonna be able to pick him off? Doesn't look like it. Roxanne misses the first up shot, and Firerise is playing 2 on B, so it's gonna be really hard to overtake that. Snippy, huge AK shot onto short. Kalsat finishes him off though. It's gonna retake the control over middle. Base Raper just pushed short, long hair. Finds one behind him, but there is one more, which is Roxing with his up. It's gonna peek middle though. And 1 versus 3. Oh, if he only had shot there, he might have been able to get a kill, but it didn't, and gets taken down by S2B. Looks like everything is going in favor for Fire Rises as they have the momentum and they are picking up the rounds now 1 after 1. So basically a comeback from them. Now there seems to be a long push there as every T player is tagged. Zombie with the first kill gets taken down by Roxanne. Base Raper is going to throw an nade. It's going to deal a huge damage onto the Dish players. Soldier does kill his teammate though. Minus 3.3k in the bank. Is able to pick up Enix though, and he seems the possibility of one player being behind him, and as he just heard him shoot. Here comes the smoke. Doesn't seem like Soldier wanna push through the smoke. And Kalsa is in CT with the ult. Soldier doesn't have a smoke though to lay over crossover, so he's gonna have a hard time getting over that. He's got to bait the ult shot out, being really lucky. And there we go, baited the first shot, too late. Kalsa is able to kill him as he crosses over. Now, I'm not really sure what that smoke was for, but through the smoke, Kalsa with a huge up shot onto Snippy. Snippy has been probably the main player for Team Dish here. Roxing is gonna kill Zombie though on short, creating an opening for them. And looks like the T players are gonna push onto short there as one player is in a ramp. Looks like they know it and they're gonna try to push him. Does have support from long though. He's not able to pick up the important kills. Base Raper goes down. SDB coming back, stop picking Roxing up. Pushing through the smoke, but gets naded right after. They're playing too long, and they really need to push it right now. They don't have too much time. Both have kits, though. They're gonna push onto A ramp. Sees the first player, really low health. Sees the second player. Soldier finishes his Fire Rises player off. Just giving Dish around there, and I think Fire Rises could have thought of something more creative to overtake that A bomb site, but it was really impressive to see the peaks from long and how A ramp worked together. And it looks like a split from Dish again. It seems like they have a normal setup, and we see in tunnels. Two CT players goes down. Base Raper in lower, so managed to pick Professor off guard. taking him down, and the CTs are gonna rotate onto B. But the T players has already taken control over A side, and a huge ult shot there from Stad. Roxanne doesn't seem to see Enix there hiding on shore. He does have control over the bomb right now. And perfect timing by Zombie there to hide and peek right after. That's one peek window, but Snippy does see him and peeks him off. Now Enix does have control over the bomb, so he's just gotta wait and see if he can find the perfect opportunity. First kill goes down. Snippy is able to get the one more round towards Dish. And Dish seems to be getting more and more rounds right now, which is really good for them, as they only need 2 more rounds to get a draw. And here we see the same split from Dish, since it's working. Oh, Snippy just misses the ult shot onto the guy in Longhouse. Looks like Base Ripper is in a perfect position to kill off some of Dish's players. But they might rotate off, actually, as you see here. Now they need to do something explosive, and here we go. 2 players pushing towards middle as they get out. Kalsa getting the first kill there, but the Dish player does walk towards a bomb site here. Snippy does have control over CT. It's gonna be a really hot retake from STB and Kalsa. Kalsa managed to get the first kill there. 2 versus 2, both players on short. Kalsa does see the second player there in a ramp, and they really need to figure out where they are hiding right now. One playing below them, one in the pit. Kalsa with the first kill onto the pit guy. Instead, he's just gonna hide. It doesn't seem like he has time enough to defuse the bomb, but the round is gonna go towards Dish. Another round, which is gonna leave them with 14 rounds, and they just need 1 more round to get away with a draw. Fire Rises really need to step up their game right now before it's too late. And as we see, in the first round, they managed to get a lot of rounds, but seems like Dish is gonna come back here. They have the momentum, they have the confidence to do everything they need, and they're gonna try to push on long here as they get one of the CTs down. Enix there with 2 huge headshot, gets a 3rd guy down as well. Is 1 more guy on long, he is gonna be able to finish him off as well. Living here with a 4K on long, which was a huge gameplay there by Enix. And we are gonna follow him as the last player remaining, Snippy, is on shore. And I really don't see it happening. 1 player top mid does see Snippy, and STB does see him from CT mid. And as I said in the beginning of the round, Fire Risers really need to step it up. Enix with 4 kills, 4 huge kills, and just gives Fire Risers another round, and they might be able to come back from this, as they need 4 more rounds to get the same number as Dish. And it looks like Dish is gonna have a eco on towards B. But it seems like the rest of the players is just gonna stay behind in tunnels here. SCB, first kill, gets taken down by Roxanne with his Glock. Looks like the CTs does seem to have a bit of control here on the B bomb site, getting them another round. And remember, Dish only needs 1 more round to get away with a draw. looks like Snippy is meeting one on long. Base Reaper at long. Takes him down. Zombie does see one mid player. Gets taken down by Professor. Seems to be a bit of baits, but it did work. Enix finds Soldier, takes him down. There's another player mid. Oh, bit of team flash there. We're gonna push towards short as Enix is waiting for both of them, and it's gonna take them both down there. And another round for Fire Races, and they do seem to have a bit of a comeback right now, and they do seem to have a bit more confidence and momentum than the last round they've lost. Huge headshot there from Roxing onto Kelsa in middle with his ult. Professor finds Zombie there trying to push short. Not too much going on. Seems like every player is just gonna hold it. Snippy notice the guy there. Huge ult shot from him, and it looks like they are gonna try to take B control. Base Ripper does meet Professor into tunnels there through the smoke, but seems like Professor was the one with the best spray right there. Enix left, and the draw goes towards stage as they only need one more round to actually win this match. So Fire Rises, it's now or never. We see, looks like Dish is going to commit a bit more to the A side or middle, as they do have 3 players in middle. Professor here, first kill down to on 2-1 Space Raper. And Dish is going to try to push a bit on short and try to take the control. Fire Rises does seem to have be ready for a retake on the bomb site there. Zombie with his famous, but gets taken down right away. Soldier with 2 huge AK shots, and this might go towards stage as it is a 1 versus 4, and we're gonna have to wait and see what STB can do. First kill. I believe he can do this. I believe he does seem to have a bit of momentum from the last rounds. Looks like there is way too much there and gets taken down by Snippy. And the last kill is getting off there. And Dish wins 16-12 against Fire Rises.